invite B. Vijay Lakshmi to present.
G. Vijaya.
Yes.
Vijay Lakshmi, are you getting my voice?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Is it audible?
Yeah, we are able to hear.
Thank you, ma'am. Distinguished delegates, eminent speakers, allied professors of Jagannath University, and all other co-participants, a very good afternoon. Today I have come, this is Vijay Lakshmi from Mahatma Gandhi Law College, Hyderabad. Today I have come to share few words as to corporate social responsibility on this dais. First of all, thank you to the Jagannath University for giving an opportunity for me to share my views on this international conference. Corporate social responsibility is creating today new vibes. Just 1 second, ma'am.
Yes, it's visible.
Is it? Okay, ma'am. Corporate social responsibility today is creating new vibes in complete international market as well as in the national market, especially in India, because of its insertion under Section 135 of Companies Act, Indian Companies Act, it has gained so much momentum. And corporate social responsibility, actually what it is means, responsibility of the company to conduct its business activities in a more ethical and more responsible manner so as to be friendly to the society, environment, customers, employees, and all other stakeholders of the company. That means they have to modulate their business analysis, business strategies in such a way where they have to adopt a TBL approach. That means TBL approach is triple bottom line approach. That means they have to take into consideration while they are drafting or framing their business strategies or policies. Three important lines they have to keep in mind. They are people safety, planet safety, and at the same time profit margins. Three lines they are supposed to be maintained, and they have to prepare such a strategy which is useful not only for the companies but also it is fetching maximum benefit to the complete society as a whole. That is called integrated business policies. That is, the business policies they have to be integrated. We know that the companies, the main purpose of the company setup itself is to maximize the profits. That means they be more focusing on the financial status and to be shown in their bottom lines. But today the scenario is changed completely. Apart from their financial status, it is better that they have to take into consideration the people safety as well as planet safety, and they have to integrate their business policies in such a way to figure out themselves a very good corporate citizen. And in my view, that this particular corporate social responsibility principle must be understood that it is a voluntary commitment that has to come from for the companies. That means it must not be involuntary. There must not be any legal constraint. When the companies they are just forced to follow this particular corporate social responsibility, they may feel that it is a little bit burdensome, but I say that there must be voluntary commitment. The companies they must come forward to help the people voluntarily out of their available resources, and they just to do some justice to the community, because we all know that the main sustenance, the main survival of the company is going to be in the hands of the society. Both the society and the company, they are mutually interrelated with each other, because we need to have the company's existence for the people, and the people also they need the services of the company. Under such cases, the companies they must invest something for the upliftment of the poor downtrodden people, and educating those people, especially in their vicinity. Whoever there, the company must come forward to give their hand to help these people, these segments. And this must be an inherent quality that must be developed by the business concerns. And there will be so many factors that be influencing the companies while they are taking up their business activities. First of all, they have to concentrate mainly on these stakeholders. Primarily, they be having internal stakeholders and external stakeholders. under internal stakeholders, corporate social responsibility must not be just understood that it is only helping others or outsiders. First, they have to look after, they have to give prime importance even to their own employees, and they have to see that there is proper economic efficiency, some enhancement is there in their activities, and some progress is there, economic progress is there in their domains, and employee proficiency has to be enhanced, skill development programs have to be given to the employees or the personnel of the companies, and they must imbibe the innovative qualities, and to see that there is the progress of the companies depending upon the intellectual caliber of the employees, and safety and security of the employees must be taken into consideration. It is also one of the important corporate social responsibility tools, and legal compliances always will be there. The companies, they are supposed to comply and they have to be abide with so many legal formalities. And apart from that, I say that there are also external stakeholders which I have taken into consideration. Societal stakeholders will be there, environmental stakeholders will be there. And as to the societal, they have to see that quality services and quality products must be distributed to the customers, and they have to maintain some transparency in their activities. That is very much recommended. And once the companies are able to maintain some transparency, naturally they can grab the public support thereunder, and involvement in the social causes is very much required. I am interlinking with this point. When the employees or they are just seen or given good facilities in their respective domains, naturally it is boosting for such employees that they come forward out of the box of the company and they can involve in social causes concerns. Definitely, they are going to take a very good role in upliftment of the economy and shooting so many societal issues. And environmental stakeholders, so optimum use of natural resources, avoidance of deforestation have taken into consideration, because there must not be either underutilization or overutilization of natural resources, because natural resources are the properties belonging to everyone on this land. Under such instances, we have to see maximum that there is optimum use of natural resources to the required demand. There must not be any waste of the natural resources, because we are having even sustainable development goals will be there. Whatever the natural resources today we are having, if the companies they just get exhausted today itself, tomorrow the fate of the people, it will be in dilemma. Therefore, the companies they must be conscious and cautious also in utilizing or exploiting the natural resources under the guise of the industrial expansion or under the guise of the company's growth. It is not recommended to go for the deforestation straw. It is my strong recommendation. And today, the changed perception CSR I have given in earlier module, in earlier business module,
Actually,
we
please let
observed.
me quickly conclude as we are running short of time.
Yes, just I'm concluding now. Company previously earlier module is that they used to give a very good importance and huge importance to the financial structure, and narrower importance to the social aspects and environmental aspects. But today it is no more acceptable in this current scenario, and we have to, the latest module is company has to give first priority to the social aspects, environmental, SDGs, and finally, but not the least one, it is also equally important, financial aspects must also be given very much good importance. Now, my concluding remarks are CSR must be regarded as a positive weapon in the hands of the companies for their sustain and also to pace with the competitive global market. And it is a single powerful driver which takes into consideration the interests of all the stakeholders in the economy. That means under one tool, we can just concentrate on the interests of so many stakeholders. And must be an obligation for the government to share the obligation of the government in the welfare of must, and it
Okay, Lakshmi, I have one question for you.
thank you, thank you,
Lakshmi, are you able to hear me?
thank you for giving the opportunity to the organizers.
हाँ जी, विजय लक्ष्मी, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Vijay Lakshmi, I have one question for you. Do you think that the CSR activities done by corporates till now are enough for sustainable development?
Still, there must be some improvement, madam, because recently in this post-pandemic, we are listening, we are coming across so many news items that many companies they have retrenched their employees, and there is so much salary cuts are also there. And I strongly feel that even seeing or taking care of the welfare of the employees, their own employees, is also very much important, and it is a part and parcel of CSR. Therefore, I suggest that more refined policies must be there to have the good compliance with this. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Vijayalakshmi. Thank you so much.